Hello. Happy last day of art fight. Can't believe July's already over, pretty much. I have one last attack that I need to finish. I'm trying to do revenge because this person drew me. So I'm like, I gotta draw them back really quick. But hello, how's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. My throat still hurts a little bit, so I might be even more quiet than usual. We'll see. See how I feel. But I'm determined to finish this, so hopefully we finish in time and I don't kill my throat too much. Hello. Doing good? I'm glad. I hope everyone is doing very well. I can't speak already. You might see me sipping tea a lot today. Hello. Anyone else trying to finish up last minute art fight stuff? The final day. I'm gonna speedrun this as much as I can. I wish I could put more time into it, but I want to at least finish it, so I'm sorry. But I trust the process. Still gonna look good. Tea time with Lunaria? Yeah. We're having tea time together. I feel like I don't use my BRB screen enough because it's literally Lunaria drinking tea. I should use it more. But I don't leave my seat very often when I'm streaming. Not even gonna try? Real. It is very last minute. I had to start this early because I'm like, I will not finish this if I save it for stream. So we're getting there. We're like halfway through-ish, halfway through the lines. A little bit messier lines than usual, but I'll run with it. If anything, art fight has taught me that I can be a little bit confident in my speed if I try very hard. So we're gonna speed. Did I watch Box Trolls by any chance? I did not. I don't think I've seen anything lately, if that's new. If it's not new, I just don't watch things. Every time I say I'm like, I'm gonna watch this thing, I never end up watching it. I'm like media illiterate. I know that's not the right use of the phrase, but that's how I feel. I'm bored. Any suggestions? I feel like playing video games these days. Or reading. Those are my two suggestions. If you have a nice book to go through, or a video game you wanna do something in. I've been trying to read more this year. Which is pretty fun. Will this connect? Let's say yes. I think reading is especially fun when I get to learn a lot of new words. I mentioned last stream that I'd been reading like psychology? Not me forgetting what I read already, but I had to look up a bunch of words and I'm like, this is nice. I love learning. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm using a different playlist today. I found a whole bunch of new royalty-free music that's like slightly more upbeat. And it's funny because it's throwing me off a bit. I'm used to the music being way more like ambient and chill. But I was like, to match the mood of me trying to finish this, maybe we'll get something a little more upbeat. I want variety. The art looks amazing. Thank you. I'm happy so far. I'm feeling good about it. I really like the character. I'm like space-themed VTuber. Just like me, for real. I really like their design. He looks very cool. Stop motion movie 2014. Ah, same studio as Coraline. Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember that movie, but I've never seen it. Might be too long. Me when I make lines too long. I'm not like super big movie person. But it does sound familiar. I have seen Coraline at least. I do like Coraline. I appreciate that they do. They're like the stop motion stuff. I think stop motion's really cool. A lot of effort, but super cool. You get like really unique animation out of it. I think there's a game that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's I paused because I was like, when is it coming out? I don't know when, but it's using like embroidery as its art style, and I think that's really neat. You can do a lot with different mediums. I think if I had to do something that wasn't like 2D art anymore, I would do embroidery. I think it's really fun. I've done like a handful of embroidered things. I had like they make like those tiny kits that are like for kids. I had one of those when I was younger. I think I still have it. I thought it was really fun, but I never did too much outside of the kit. I just made whatever it was, but it was cool. Yeah, cross-stitching, that's what it was. I was like, what's the word when you're like hand embroidering? Cross-stitching. I know there's different stitches, but I think it was a cross-stitching kit that I had specifically. I think it's fun. Hello, Yan. Ants are hard. I've done so much drawing this month that I'm like craving video games. But I'm like, it's my last day, I gotta lock in. I think as a treat this weekend, I'm not gonna draw anything else. We're just gonna play games. As much as I love drawing, I need like the tiniest break, and then I'll go back to it next week. So I still have a lot of things I need to draw. The grind never ends. Actually, this might need to be longer. What layer is this? This one. I'll do this, then I'll put the hands back. There's like some stitching. I think that works. Do all the details while I still remember. I feel like you can tell how tired I am. So why are my model's eyes so, like, not wide open today? I looked over and I'm like, why do I look half asleep? Real. That's why I couldn't use my sleepy playlist. I would have just fallen asleep here. Imagine I just stopped moving and you guys are like, where did she go? And I just fell asleep at my PC. Your allergy pills are making you sleepy? Real. That's the thing about like allergy stuff. A lot of them have drowsiness as a side effect. I like how many sparkles this design has. I feel like looking at everyone's characters for Art Fight made me want to design more outfits for myself. Like, everyone has such cool designs. Like, I want to play with mine more too. I don't think you're even gonna see this line, but I'll make it. I can't remember if I mentioned at the start of the stream that... No, I think I did. I might be quieter than usual because my voice is a little bit strained. But that's why I put my text, just in case I forgot. Anyone new who pops in can be like, oh, I see. I understand. Communication. I think I might have to stick to a 1 stream a week schedule until I figure out what's going on with my throat. Which is unfortunate, but health comes first. As much as I love streaming. I'm like, I hope everyone takes care of themselves. Your health is important. I feel a little bad that I keep complaining about it here and to my friends, but I'm like, it's kind of nice to have an outlet. I need to get like nasal strips. Real. I've been like buying all kinds of nonsense just to see if anything helps me. I just bought nasal strips. I'll see if it does anything. I'm like, I will experiment on myself. Why not? I believe this comes out of here. Do you have a side? Yeah, it looks like it comes out of the little stars. I feel like I'm in a lo-fi cafe or something. That's what this playlist gives me. It's kind of fun. I think lo-fi music works with art stuff. Yeah, it's those kind of vibes. Okay, I might need to expand this a little. Well, I like digital art. I can transform things. Like, sometimes I draw things and then I zoom out and I look at it and I'm like, oh, the angle's kind of weird. Or it's kind of small. And then I fix it. Keep readjusting myself. I feel like I can stream, or when I stream, I try to stream at least like 2 hours usually, sometimes 3, if I'm trying to finish like a drawing or something. And I feel like I'm not that sore after, because I tend to move around a lot when I'm sitting down. I'm like, after that Fortnite stream last Saturday, I must have been so locked in. My back was like sore after. I must have not been shifting. Your hand is cramping. We were so locked in. I was not expecting to go for like almost 5 hours. We were having too much fun. I'm like, I need to do more collab streams when I'm feeling better. It was really fun. Morning, good morning. How's it going, Para? Actually, I don't think you'd see. I'm adding things that aren't there. Still doing art fight? Yeah, it's the last day today. This was my very last one. I gotta lock in and finish it because I don't think I can submit after today. I assume it gets locked. I think. It's my first art fight. But I think they lock it after July. I'm not good at drawing legs. But I'm trying. Art fight's about trying. I feel like I learned a lot. I learned a lot this art fight. Forcing myself to draw more full bodies than usual. Does this work? Maybe? I think so. This leg should be bigger. Let's not make Luna overuse her voice. Yeah, you guys are gonna be quiet and not talk to me. How's it going, Darth? It would be kind of funny if everyone just didn't talk. Like, you're not talking, so I'm not talking. But it doesn't change any. I've been trying so hard not to use my voice like too much, but then I just can't help talking. Which is funny because I wouldn't say I'm like an overly chatty person, but like I talk to myself a lot. So even when I'm just drawing, when I was like sketching this to practice or to prep, I was still talking to myself. So I'm like, what's the point? I'm not saving. Well, I talk less, but it's still talking. Not too bad, about to fall asleep. Put you on to sleep too. Nice. Happy sleeping. Good night. I feel like this sounds weird if I say it, but I think it's fun that people put me on to sleep. I get comments saying I have a relaxing voice. And I'm like, that's like really nice. I do like falling asleep to videos. I feel like I'm contributing to that. Saw that on Twitch, talking to yourself and responding while muted, yeah. I'm like typing, but then I'm still talking as I type. Not that you guys could hear me at the time. Or I'd be laughing. I feel so bad for people who watch you. No, people love watching Anne. I'm like, you need the hype streamers. If everyone was calm or everyone was energetic, it wouldn't hit. You need both. Such is the balance. Too loud? Never too loud. I think I've been using... Oh, I'm autosaving. I think I've been using most of your streams as my background noise this week. Since I haven't been streaming as much, I get to like watch them. So I use them when I draw. Not too loud at all. Still very enjoyable. Lunaria for comfort and Yan for hyper streamer. Need that chaotic energy most of the days, right? I'm like, we need that chaotic energy. We need that little hamster that's on a wheel running like crazy. Power our bodies. And then when it's time for bed, I show up and I like pick up the hamster and I gently tuck it in. And then I just sit there to be the sleepy one. I think those are the vibes. Not small? I didn't specify who the hamster was, but now that you're saying you're not small, makes me wonder. Caught in my trap. The rage bait always works on Yan, true. It's the duality. We need someone who can get rage baited and someone who is the rage baiter. I feel like it takes a lot for me to get mad at anything. So I get to be the one to annoy others. I don't get rage baited. Me getting flashbacks. Doubt. Maybe when I show up and say one word. Yeah, you're not always getting rage baited. We love our hamster of navigation. Yeah, this is just gonna have to be a little bit messy. I'm not gonna have time for the cleanest line art, but we'll make do. It'll work. I think I drew this too far. Way too far off. Hi, Sean. How's it going? I'm dropping things. Okay, legs I think are good. Good enough. We'll take it. I think just a bit of the cloak. And then like the tail behind, and that's, we can do coloring maybe? We'll see. I'll have to clean up some of this. Whoops. This tool. Oh, and the face. Can't forget the face. I'll do the pants first. Is there a behind? Okay, there is. I was like, I want to see what I'm drawing. Didn't see the end of my Twitch stream. How'd the blue-haired girl go? It was good. I didn't do too much. On stream, I finished the flat colors, and then I colored it off stream because I had to head off. Let me see if I can... You know what, before I get distracted, I'll show off all my art fights at the end, probably. Actually, you know what? I can get distracted. Really quick. Ta-da! I did finish it. But if I remember, I'll show off all my art fights too. So I think there was a couple that got finished off stream. Should this be more here, maybe? It was a really fun character to draw, though. I had fun with that one. I had fun with all these art fights. I do wish I drew more. But it's been a bit of a busy month. With everything going on too. I didn't want to stream too much. Knew you'd make her cuter somehow. Thank you. It was very fun to draw. It's all thanks to the designs. People with nice designs, easy to work with. Nice characters. Okay, I need to not be picky. I gotta speed up. My goal is to finish the lines by at least when the hour hits. Then I think I can color a lot faster than I can do these lines. We're getting there. I might extend this one a bit. We'll see. Anything that needs tweaking, I can fix when I do flat colors. I'll probably see stuff that stands out a bit much. But I'm hoping there won't be too many things. I need to not be picky. Proceeds to keep being picky. I need like one of these days I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a counter that's like, as soon as the first time I say I'm gonna color soon, I'm gonna start counting down and we're gonna see how long it actually takes for me to start coloring. And then another counter for when I'm like coloring and then I'm like, okay, I think I'm done. And then I add like 5,000 more details. Those are the two things. Trying to finish line art and trying to finish coloring. It never happens. Trying to figure out how to draw this tail. Maybe that works. We'll see. Okay, just the face. We can do it. About 15 minutes till the hour hits. I think I can do line art in that time. I might be right for once. Me and my weird relationship with line art. Our on again, off again relationship. Okay, this needs to point down more. The eyelashes point more downward. I think I'm happy that I got to draw. My voice is cracking so much. I'm happy that I got to draw a lot of male characters. I haven't been drawing too many men these days. A lot of pretty boys. Handsome men. Whatever adverb, adjective, adverb. Where did adverb come from? Whatever adjective is preferable. Yeah, maybe I should just do the eye and add this after. We'll see. We'll try it. We'll run it. Hello. How's it going, Egg? Art fight went by so fast, right? I can't believe it's already over. Or almost over. Not allowed to end until I submit this. Super cute dude. Yeah, really cute character. I really like him. Like a little wizard guy. Space themed too. Which is right up my alley. I also missed all your Hollow Knight streams lately. How are you enjoying the game? It's been very fun. I miss Hollow Knight. I haven't done too many Hollow Knight streams actually lately. I had to take a break for my voice. So I've been dedicated to Art Fight. But I miss it. Hopefully next week I get to play more Hollow Knight. I'm getting destroyed by, like, everything in that game. Where are you? I think I had just gone. I went into the waterways, and then I found, like, another deeper passage that I can't remember the name of. But it's, like, all dark and gray. And I was like, oh, okay. So I, like, kind of skipped the royal waterways to do this other thing. And that's where I left off. I think there's a boss that I did not finish in the waterway because I got distracted by this other place. I tend to jump around a lot. I think this is good. So many places, yeah. The game's so big. Or I feel like there's a lot to do at least. Maybe because I only play it like little chunks at a time. Passing out again, rough day, bye. Take care. Rest well. Enjoy your weekend, hopefully. I know weekends are probably busy too. But I hope you rest well. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I forgot to erase around the hands. Whoops. Hands are a little awkward, but I don't have time to understand hands, so we're just gonna have to run with it. Normally I would whip out a reference, but we're gonna have to trust. Hands shakes fist. That's me when I draw hands. Sometimes they look really good. Sometimes they're there. And that's how I feel about hands. What layer is this? Oh, it's the tail. I'm silly. Oh, I'm missing a finger. Oops. And then I wanted to do some sparklies. Is there a wizard? And he uses magic, I assume? One of the other arts had like this cool magic stuff. So I was like, yeah, magic. Magic. Can tell it's been an hour. So I think this song is the first one in this playlist. Both of my drawing playlists are like an hour long. In theory, I should make them longer maybe, but I don't mind the repetition. It's kind of fun because it lets me know how much time has passed if I'm not paying attention. I actually really like music as a way to tell time. I think about things like how long something takes. I might think of it as like how many songs can I listen to in that time frame. And then if the average song is like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, what is it equal to? I think it's a fun metric. I actually made a playlist when I was working retail. Our store used Spotify. So if I was working, I could play like anything I wanted because they didn't really monitor it as long as it was like work appropriate. So I just made my own playlist that was like the exact time of my shift. And then based on what song was playing, like I wouldn't shuffle it. Based on what song was playing, I would know how much time I had left. Because in retail, you're not really supposed to have your phone on you and stuff, right? So unless I was like by the cash register, I wouldn't really know what time it was. So as long as no one changed my playlist, I could get away with it. The back is like kind of open. Maybe I add a little bit more because it's kind of... a line that like basically does nothing. This is like a weird... The sparkles are nice, thank you. I love sparkly things. Not my model dying. Hello? Where did you go? Lunaria? I think I need a new camera at this point, because my camera will like die randomly. And then I have to like reset it and then it freaks out midway. I remember when a coworker played all the uncensored versions of songs. Yeah. I remember coming into work and listening to the music and I'm like, I don't mind like any music. But it was playing like heavy lyrics and like we have like children in the store sometimes. And then I just had to like casually change it because I didn't want the coworker to get in trouble. She probably thought I hated her music choices and I'm like, no, it's not the music. It's because if the district manager shows up, we will get in trouble. And I think she did show up that like one of those days. So I'm like, I'm happy I changed the music in time. It was a younger coworker, so I won't blame them for not knowing. But also, I feel like it maybe should have been common sense. You know, public place. Work appropriate, but you live and learn. No harm in learning new things. Definitely common sense, yeah. I'm like, it should have been common sense. But hopefully she learned. Something here. Oh, the hat. I was like, something's overlapping. Okay. Now I color. Are both hands covered? Yes, not me moving this all over the place. Yes. Skin first. I needed to see if, whoops, if I needed to color the hands or not. Let's do the features before I forget. Because I will forget, knowing me. Maybe a little taller. And then he has freckles. It's the second character. That I've done with freckles for Art Fight. I'll do the eye white. And then let's do blush underneath. Whoops, too big. Eyes. The eyes are like very striking. I like it. Like a pop of color. I think I talked about it in my design video. Or maybe I didn't. That I thought about making Lunaria's eyes like a bright color. But then I ended up going with the gray, silver. More silver, I guess, yeah. Very like light, almost white. Sometimes I wonder how much I could get away with if I do like different outfits. How much like recoloring I could do. But I wouldn't want to do too much that I become like unrecognizable. So I think it's fun to play with like colors and stuff, but at what point do I become like just a new character instead of being Lunaria? A fun design challenge, I suppose. How far can I push a design before it's unrecognizable? What about the sparkles? Okay, they're here. Just a color underneath. I need to get rid of them for a second. So many lines I need to erase. It's always something I forget, and then when I'm coloring, I'm like, why is this here? I didn't erase it. We're getting there. Do the hat too on this layer. I think the ribbon's gonna have to go on top. Because it's transparent, I kind of want it to go... I guess I can stay under and I'll just make the lines. I'm thinking. Using my brain. Brain broken? I heard Hattua? No. Not allowed. It's because you're short. It's on the brain. You got jokes on the brain. I forgot to do the embellishments on the cloak. I can add it QuickTime. After I do this. If I hop too much, I'm gonna forget. This part's bigger. Gonna do my best to follow the pattern. I feel like sometimes with patterns I get thrown off. It's funny because my shirt also has a pattern. But I'm like, mine's not that important. If I mess up on my own character drawing, it's whatever. If I mess up drawing someone else's, it matters a bit more. There's a moon on one side. Lunaria, what are you doing? Why is your face breaking again? Why is my camera not okay today? Hi Zune. How's the drawing going so far? Pretty good. We're going... Oh, my face is still broken. We're going pretty good. I look too happy. Pretty good. Alternate universe where Lunaria's always smiling. I think we're making good progress though. We're doing flat colors. I'm giving myself 2 more hours. Make it easy with time zones. But I think I can do it before 2 hours is up. Maybe. If I'm not super picky. But I'm liking it so far. It's gonna be my final art fight. So I'm going like a little bit. Everyone else got like... I mean, this is still half body. But I drew a little bit more body. Make my final one count. I don't think I'm gonna have time to draw more than one. The final art fight. Maybe I can do a stream. I was gonna do a video, probably both, where I talk about how art fight went. I'm like, maybe I can do a stream and just chop it down. I think art fight was really, this should be bigger, be way bigger. I think art fight was really fun. And I like talking about things. Will I have anything super important to say? Probably not, but... Not like we're here for profound wonderings. It's just mostly if I don't have time to show off all my drawings today, it'd be nice to show them off. I did do some art fight stuff off stream too. I think your drawings are really good from what I saw. Missed some streams, I think. Thank you. I would like to show off all the drawings I did. I'm very happy with all of them, I think. I'm very proud. A little bit of experimentation. A little bit of figuring stuff out, drawing faster, quick techniques. But it was fun. Overall good time. Makes me excited to draw more. I think even outside of art fight, I'm motivated to hopefully do more art streams. I was slacking a little bit in like May, June, maybe even April, but I'm feeling motivated again. I want to draw more. I'll try my best to alternate between gaming and drawing more often. I do want to do both. I enjoy my variety. Okay. I think that's the only thing I forgot. I can go back to coloring. I think I want to do like a mixture of fun art streams that are like silly and stuff that's more serious, maybe like bigger art illustrations and stuff that's just like drawing Pokemon from memory or random nonsense. I've been behind on my attacks because of traveling to see family and 2 big conventions this month. July is such an interesting month to choose. Height of traveling seasons for peeps. That's true. I didn't draw as much as I wanted to, because I did end up getting a little busy this month. I forgot the stars. But it is an interesting month. I want to say maybe because it's like summertime. Most younger people are out of school in the time. I have no idea. I wonder why they chose July. Maybe because it's the middle of the year, there's not much going on. It's exciting to have something to do. I wonder. But yeah, I feel like it's been hard to draw, but I would say I'm still satisfied with what I ended up finishing. I did my best with the time I had and what I could do. I'm almost out of tea. I forgot to get water. Maybe I will get to use my BRB screen today. I need to stay hydrated. When I'm fully out of tea, I'll go get some water. Whoops. You know, I saw a post, I don't know if it was today, that, I forgot what they're called, that Japanese, is it gaming magazine? put out a poll for like what games people are playing, what's most popular in Japan right now. And Splatoon 2 ranked above Splatoon 3, which I thought was really funny. But I'm like, I get it, because I really liked Splatoon 2. Some of the weapons did not hit the same in Splatoon 3. I did not use the same stuff because it did not feel the same. I went from being a splash-o-matic in Splatoon 2 to I think I used the roller the most in Splatoon 3. I would have to double check. I would have to fact check myself. Either that or the dualies. I think Splatoon 2 was like my peak gaming era. That was when I was like the best at video games. I have fallen off since. I'm like, why was I like rank S+ or whatever the highest tier was in Splatoon 2? And I never hit it in Splatoon 3. I think 3 goes all the way to like X now or something. I think I just also don't play as much as I used to. I gotta play games more. I guess that's why I stream. I stream because I want to play games more. And what better excuse to play games than to share it online with people? Real, that's me, right? You're like streaming games. I'm like, it's the perfect excuse. Playing random games in my Steam library? Yeah, exactly. I'm like picking random games off my Switch or my Steam. It's perfect. I'm like, part of me wants so badly to play Zelda on stream. But like, I should start a different Zelda game. But part of me is like, oh, I want to keep playing Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm like, I can't jump into Tears of the Kingdom, no context, already beaten the game, and just running around trying to 100% it. Because that's all I'm doing right now in Tears of the Kingdom. But I still pick it up once in a while because I'm trying to... I don't think I'll 100% it. So I do not want to look for all the seeds, the Korok seeds, but I'm trying to get like all the outfits and the side quest stuff done. I'm ass at Splatoon, but when I was still in college is when I was best. Real. Yeah, I think when I was still a student was probably when I was best. I'm like, I cannot now. I've become so bad at Splatoon. I'm like, for someone who is so bad at shooting games, me, I play way too many. Splatoon, Fortnite, Overwatch. I say way too many, I play 3. But even when I was good at games, I used to play a lot more. I wasn't even that good. It's like the one genre of game that I'm not good at, but I enjoy it, so I still play it. Oh, I'm missing more star thingies down here. I also suck at FPS. FPS is hard. Lost most of my hours on Overwatch and Fortnite. I feel like I can't tell people I play Overwatch anymore without getting weird looks. I feel like it's become, like, kind of popular again. I feel like Overwatch had this moment where when it first came out, it was, like, super popular and cool. Then it kind of hit this point where it was, like, no one wanted to play Overwatch anymore. I mean, people play it, obviously, or the game would have probably been discontinued. But it was, like, in a weird state with, like, Overwatch 2. And then when they dropped the 2 and came back to, like, Overwatch, I feel like it was kind of cool to pick it up again. Because that's when I started playing again. When they announced that, like, we're dropping Overwatch 2. It's just gonna be Overwatch. And then I started playing it again, and I'm like, wow. All they had to do was get rid of a number, and suddenly the game is good. Hello! Hi, Zammy. How goes it? I was doing something. Stars. Stars. Reinhardt, my beloved. I also love playing Reinhardt. I'm a terrible tank, but Reinhardt might be my favorite character to play. No, that's a lie. No, that's a half-truth. Reinhardt's still my favorite tank, but I think some of the new characters are starting to win my heart over. I play a lot of Wu Yang now. One of the new healers. It's going well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Halo will forever be my most nostalgic game next to Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. Real. I haven't played too much Halo, but I played like a tiny bit of Halo. Because my brother was into Halo, so I dabbled in it. Mario Sunshine, definitely fun though. I want to play Mario Sunshine on my channel. I just need to own the game. But I don't own it. I had borrowed it back when like Blockbuster and stuff existed. So I never owned Mario Sunshine. Wu Yang's fun, right? I'm like thwacking people with my water bubbles. Never gets old. I feel like I'm a DPS, but I'm a healer. Reminds me of White Mage in Final Fantasy. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm DPSing more than I'm doing anything? But I think that's just me. I think I should be healing more in Final Fantasy. And probably Overwatch. Sometimes it's my bad if I leave people to die and I'm like, I could have probably helped them. But sometimes people also run away too far. And I'm like, you're out of range. If you're out of range, I can't help you. You gotta stick close to your team. Are there stars on the inside? Let me see if there's another reference. Or if it's just on the outside. I want to say it might just be the outside. You've grown an addiction to flanking Zenyatta, unfortunately? No. Real, but when I see my co-healers start flanking, I'm like, uh-oh. Unless they're good, then I'm like, okay, have at it. But if they're flanking and like dying constantly, I'm like, you're scaring me. Zenyatta's really fun though. Orbs of Discord go a long way. I love Overwatch. I need to play more. But whenever my friends are playing, I'm usually busy. And I don't like queuing alone that much. Okay, let's go back to the flat colors. Here. Overwatch is quite fun indeed, but I agree I can never play alone. Yeah. I find team shooters specifically, they're just way more fun with friends. Because one, I'm guaranteed to have half-decent people on my team. And two, I know my friends are not going to take it seriously. So we only ever play like quick play stuff. When people start getting mad in like quick play, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, we're not getting ranked on this. The amount of people who like get tilted and get mad at me, I'm like, let's calm down. Sometimes I'm not good at games. You don't need to yell at me and chat about it. Oh, I need to delete this. I think it's more funny than anything. Like, it doesn't bother me. But I'm like, why are we getting mad at a video game? But then it's funny playing with my friends, because then even though I'm not getting mad about it, they'll go and chat and like defend me. And I'm like, wow. I have so many things to erase. Splatoon makes me livid. Ironically, Splatoon is like the most, in theory, the game I should be like the most chill about. I like actually get mad when I play Splatoon. I'm like, I can't play Splatoon that much because I will actually start tilting. And I'm like, this is not okay. I'm supposed to be a calm person. I'm like, Hollow Knight doesn't even make me that mad. Splatoon makes me more mad. I think just the hair, and hopefully that's the only thing I'm missing for flat color. Like, there's something about that game, Splatoon. I get so mad. Not even Overwatch makes me mad. Not even like the extremely short time I played Valorant made me mad. Splatoon takes the cake. I need to remember the purple in the hair. I can't forget that. And I think the hat, I'm gonna switch to this layer. Just that part. Ignore that. If you heard my water bottle, my empty water bottle fall over. That's why I'm like, I need to go get water. I had a bottle, and then I didn't realize it was empty. I'll get mad at Overwatch if I play for too long. Real. I've learned to just get off immediately when that happens though. I noticed I get mad at games when it becomes more of an addiction to play it. You know what? That's fair. I feel like the more you're in a session, the more you're playing the same thing over and over again, and maybe the same thing's happening over and over again, the repetition of those feelings just like feed the anger. That's why my friends like to take breaks when we play Overwatch. If we start getting like mad, too many matches in a row, we'll stop. Take a break for a bit. I think it's good to know how to pace yourself. Good human skill. Knowing when to log off, I think that's a good word, is important. Because I'm like, in terms of like just getting mad at things, I'm like, I have my toxic relationship with Twitter, where it's such a crazy social media platform, but I can't help but scroll. And I'm like, I know when I'm like seeing too much nonsense that I just need to log out for the day. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I need to reduce my screen time, and then I always come back to it. Sometimes it's just so funny. I get the funny haha memes. Or the gaming updates. I'm like, social media's convenient. Double-edged sword. I think if I do, or like stuff like Hollow Knight, if I do feel myself getting like frustrated, I think I know when to like end a stream early. Because I'm like, okay, whoa. Every time this tablet, there's like a button that makes me zoom in and out. One of these days, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think most of the time it's not necessarily the game that's making me upset. It's like external factors. If I'm having like a bad day or something, I get frustrated more easily. So I need to know when to like calm down and to like restrict myself. Because I think it reflects. If I'm having a bad day, I don't want to take it out on like on stream or anything. Or on my friends, maybe if I'm playing with friends, stuff like that. I know when to say like, oh, not today. I refuse to use Instagram or Twitter anymore because they make me less happy after scrolling often. Yeah. I honestly think it's for the best. I respect people who don't use social media, like at all. I don't use TikTok anymore, even though I post there. I found I can't do, like, having too many streams of negativity. I can't. I don't do Instagram anymore. even though I have an account. I'm like, I can only take so much sadness, for lack of a better word. Unpleasantness. I don't know what the good word is, but you know the feeling. Instagram makes me feel that way now and then. I think it's because I see such amazing art all the time. I get self-conscious of my own. I adore others' art, but it's hard to not compare sometimes. Lunaria, get your face back over here. That's like the third time today. I think my camera might be overheating. Even though my fan is on. But yeah, I get that. I feel that way about Twitter sometimes, where I follow a lot of like super cool artists, and then I compare myself and I'm like, oh, my art's not like that good. And then sometimes like the age thing too, there'll be like this really cool artist, and then you'll see it's like super cool art, and then they're like 14. And I'm like, man, when I was 14, I was not doing art like that cool. I was like barely drawing better than stick figures. But then I've come to a point where I've like really gotten good at kind of separating myself and understanding that everyone grows at like a different pace. And kind of learning how to be content with my own progress. TikTok's where I get my hammy videos, real. The one thing I miss about TikTok is the animal videos. I watch YouTube shorts, but they're never... My algorithm's not as like animal heavy as TikTok was. But I don't mind doom scrolling YouTube shorts once in a while, because I find that my specific YouTube at least, it's all like nonsense. There's nothing heavy. It's all like Pokemon or like video games, and maybe the occasional like dog video. Let's see, what else am I missing? The ear, inner ear, and the hair bit. Gotta go. Enjoy your stream. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Lunaria. What are you doing still? That's the 4th time now that I've completely disappeared. I definitely need to buy new equipment, I think. I love watching competitive Pokemon stuff. I'm so fascinated by competitive Pokemon. But I don't watch too much. I watch more like TCG Pokemon than I do like competitive. They're like pack openings. But I'm curious about like competitive gameplay. A lot of people are big on like, is it Champions right now? I'll see someone like Twitter too, where people post their battle stuff. But it's like way out of my expertise. I saw a tweet, I think it was today. It pops up like once in a while because everyone always has this sentiment that it's like, oh, me when I was a child never used attacks that did nothing, like no damage, like setup attacks. And I'm like, so real. But I'm like, why is that low-key still me sometimes? Because I'm like, using attacks to set up or using attacks to do damage. Me trying to figure out how to add this highlight. There we go. I was struggling. It's like fascinating though watching pro gamers play. I'm like, this is like a way different league than I am mentally checked into. You'll see people using like some next strategies and I'm like, whoa, I would have never thought of that in like any game. It's the same reason I like watching speedrunners sometimes. I'm like, whoa, how do you find all these glitches? And like just being able to reenact some glitches is like a skill in and of itself. Oh, I missed a thing. I missed the hair. It's definitely not as easy as it looks. Ended up as a Magic player instead, despite your Pokemon obsession. You know what? That's fair. I've heard lots of good things about Magic. I have no real understanding of how Magic works, other than the cards are pretty. Pokemon, I do play the TCG once in a while, so I do know how the game works at least. And the cards are pretty too. Most card games have pretty cards. This one might be my favorite of your art fight drawings so far. Me too. I really like this one. I had to end on like a high note. While I'm zoomed out, there's also going to be sparkles. I think the character matches your style super well. Thank you. It's the space character solidarity. I wish I got to draw more this year, but I'm still pretty happy with the stuff I've put out. Fix these while I'm here. Oh, I'm missing sparkles. Am I missing anything? The leggings, stockings, socks should have a cutout. I am missing that. I always fear that I'm gonna like miss. Cause I know for the most part, like people don't mind when you simplify their character a bit. But my one fear is that I'm like gonna miss something that's like super important to some character or some artist. And they're gonna be like, you left out this one thing and that was the most crucial part of their character. And I'll be like, no, I'm so sorry. That's my irrational fear. I've been trying. Oh wait, these are supposed to be purple. See, I'm doing it already. Right, I can use. I think it's the same purple. Or is this darker? Same purple. Imagine I didn't notice that, and then I hand it in, and they're like, "I can't believe you made them purple." I think it's really funny. Well, really funny is a strong word. But it's kind of funny sometimes having irrational fears. Because then you say it out loud and I'm like, it sounds crazy. But it's just because it's irrational that it's like, you fear it. What layer is this? Like, it doesn't have to make sense, but it's still a fear. Okay, I think... Am I missing anything else? Just some lines, I think. It's like I've talked about before, my fear of insects, like bugs. And I'm like, I know that's a more rational fear in theory, because like some bugs can harm you. But it's not like I'm coming into contact with those bugs regularly, right? So I'm like, why am I so scared of like a house spider? In theory, they're just little guys, but the idea is terrifying. I was digging in the dirt so much when I was a tater tot that I lost my fear of creepy crawlies. I do have a pet spider at the moment, actually. I know some people have pet spiders, but the concept to me is like wild. I cannot imagine it. I won't knock anyone for it, but it's like a wild thought to me. Oh, I missed a part. I feel like most people innately are worried by bugs and have to be convinced otherwise. Yeah. It's definitely like one of the more common fears. I do not like creepy crawlies. And like it's weird because as a kid too. What's this? Like as a kid I did play like in dirt and stuff. I would find like worms and bugs. But I guess outside hit differently than like inside bugs. If anything, I've like regressed, where I don't even like seeing outdoor bugs. I just don't like bugs at all, I guess. It's akin to owning pet rock. You know what? That's fair. It just kind of exists, does its own thing, I guess. I feel like pet rocks. I would take a pet rock over a spider. Spiders scare me. I'm like still imagining it. I'm like, no. Thinking. I feel like I want the waist to be a little bigger, but I'm like, what's the most efficient way I can go about that? I don't think I can liquefy. Actually, maybe I can just add lines. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe there's a simple solution to a complex problem. We just expand the shorts. Because there is like a bit of the short showing beside it. I feel like the legs look fine, just the waist throws me off a little. And then I would just need to change some of these lines. Be inclusive of the expansion. You know, I've had the urge to play. I was about to say Final Fantasy. That's not at all what I was thinking. I had the urge to play Professor Layton recently. Because I'm like, I feel like my cognitive function is on the decline. And I'm like, you know what would save me? A puzzle game. You know what's a fun puzzle game? Professor Layton. Surely, somehow, that would save me. I think I'm mostly just tired, but I like to think that video games will solve all my problems. Puzzle game I really recommend is Endocopia. I'll write it. Where's my pencil? Like I have my notepad, but no pencil. I'm gonna write it down. I love suggestions. Not me spelling puzzle wrong. I wrote down puzzle game beside it and I somehow spelled puzzle wrong. Just came out a few days ago. Been waiting for it for years. It was everything you expected and more. A little scary, but also silly and cute. Nice. That's exciting. It's always nice that like something you're looking forward to ends up meeting your expectations and maybe even like surpassing it. Very exciting. I'm like, I want to play more puzzle games. I really like puzzles. I did a quick look at it. It looks charming. I like the art. Very like low, what's the word? Low poly, not even like pixely. Very fun. I think point and clicks are very fun. I keep zooming in by accident. All the things are happening this stream. My model keeps breaking. I keep zooming in and out more than usual. Everything's malfunctioning on me. But that won't stop me from finishing my art fight. Okay, I think that's actually all the flat colors, finally. I'm gonna add the tail stuff before I forget. Whoops. Damn. Maybe a little bit of a gradient too. Maybe I can move this over a little. Still have a tiny bit of tea left. I'll see if I can make it. I don't have to go run for water. Like I don't feel I don't feel like standing up. I'm lazy. I'm too locked in. I think I'll do the space stuff first. What brush do I want to use? That brush hates me. Yeah, let's try this. I like that the cape looks like... It looks almost like a night sky with clouds in it. don't know if I can emulate that as nicely, but I'll at least try to get a nice little sky gradient going. Little painterly effect. I'm a little bit lacking on my painting skills these days. I'll do my best for the sake of art fight. And then they have like light ones in the back here. And then I'm gonna mix in some of the bigger sparkles too. With the same brush, just bigger. Let's see if this is... I don't think it's exactly white. Whoops. Or maybe it is. Not close. I'll run it with the hair color. Off-white. Define the ears a bit. And the hair. Not bad. We're getting somewhere. Is there anything important that I should highlight before I color everything? Maybe the hair a tiny bit. I find coloring white hair a little hard, because the techniques I use have to be like adjusted a tiny bit. I'm like, I can't see what I'm highlighting. It's okay, we trust. Whoops, I'm opening things. Accidentally. I think I can roll with this. Do some quick shading. Actually, let's put a background first. I've been giving everyone just a square, solid color. I don't want to use a gradient. For now, solid color. Editing layer. And then I will figure out what color I want. Thinking maybe white on the outside. And then this, something to contrast. Do I want to go lighter or darker? I don't want to go mid-tone. Somewhere in the blues. But not too saturated. I want the character to stand out more. I'll rock this for now. And I think I want to shade with blue purples. We're gonna keep it really like cool toned, I think. Hat. Shading. Probably, actually, I should change my shading source. We probably want the sparkles. We'll experiment. We probably want this to be like the main lit up area. So then we'll do, whoops. We'll have to compensate for the light coming from the middle and like shade around it. We'll see how it goes. I don't shade like this. I don't often use different light sources. So this will be a fun experiment. And if I hate it, we change it and then it's our secret. How crazy do I want to make it? Whoops. I don't think it should be super intense. Maybe we'll do a rough idea first. I'm like locked in now. I'm trying so hard to finish this that I'm like, Lunaria, if you break one more time. Me speaking to myself in third person. Me talking about how I don't get raged and then getting mad. I think part of me doesn't want to buy a new camera just because I'm like, it's not fully broken. It just like explodes once in a while. Because I'm like, if I buy new equipment, in theory I want it to be like an upgrade, right? So I'm like, I shouldn't buy back the same thing. I guess I could get like a higher quality camera. But then I'm like, what if I just get like an iPhone or something? But then I honestly don't want to use an iPhone. I am not an Apple person. And I also have an iPad already. But then it's hard to use my iPad to stream off as like a camera because it's so big. It just takes up too much room. Conundrums. And then I'm like, if I use like an iPhone, I would want to like re-rig my model to have better tracking. And I'm like, I do not want to re-rig my model. I cannot. I'm like, my 2.0 is still fresh in my mind. So much work. I joked in like my 2.0 that I'm like 3.0 next year. I'm like, no. I cannot do that again. Not so soon. It was okay this year because technically I didn't make Lunaria last year. I drew her like way before I debuted. I say way before, I drew her like a year before. Like a few months, but whatever, you know. I'm like way off topic. But these are the things I think about. It's how my mind works. But speaking of like Lunaria stuff, while it's still on my mind, I have like, I think I've talked about how I have quite a few ideas and have been like very inspired by Art Fight. I'm like, I need to organize all my stuff for one. It's kind of a mess right now, because I've just been like typing stuff in Notepad or like Discord to myself. But I think you might not see stuff right away. I'll have to see how I feel. So I want to do all the fun ideas when I'm in like good condition, so I don't have to like stop and rest my voice like every few sentences. So we'll see how things go with my condition. But I'm excited to do random nonsense. I want to do a lot more drawing stuff now that I'm feeling inspired to draw again, which should be fun. I really like drawing streams. And I will hopefully finish some games up. The second I can like stream more, I will be pushing so hard. I'm like, maybe if I get a list going of things, maybe once in a while, some stuff will be surprises, but maybe we can vote on like fun ideas sometimes. Get people excited for stuff. A little community interaction. I feel like everyone's like this. I get super motivated like when I can't do things, like when I'm not feeling well. And then when I'm like perfectly fine and like in good health, I can be like a little bit lazy. I think it's because like, I guess we're more relaxed. Our brain is like doing less. Our body is maybe not as active. So we get like the urge to do more. I think it's a really funny phenomenon. I use the word funny a lot. I think last year I was saying that is like my most used word. I feel like funny is becoming my next one. When I'm at work, I always think about what to do. And then I eat and sit on the couch when I get home, all gone, right? I do the same thing at work. I'm like, oh, when I get home, I'm gonna do this, this, that. It'll be so productive. And then I get home and I'm like, I just want to rest. I just want to sit for a bit. And then sitting for a bit turns into me sitting for like hours. And then I'm like, whoopsie. Whoops. I'm like, some days I can be very disciplined and like actually be productive, make myself, but sometimes it's hard. I just want to rest. And I think that's okay too. I think we talked a bit earlier about like comparing ourselves to others. I think that's something I struggled with a lot in my past. Was feeling like I'm never as productive as other people. But I think that's another thing where you just have to learn to be content with yourself and understand that everyone works differently. And that if I am trying, like, push myself to try harder, and that if I can't do something, it's okay to like try again tomorrow. But like I should be actively trying if it's something I'm passionate about, you know? I never would have started streaming if I didn't push myself to work on things. I feel like there's a good balance. You don't want to burn out, but you also want to get things done. And everyone has to find their personal balance. Trying to figure out how to shade. Actually, you know, this works. How to shade the legs. While accounting for like the light source. Doesn't have to be super crazy. I'm too locked in, my hand's starting to cramp. I need to fix like my pen pressure. It's probably like way too high. It's funny because like a few streams ago, probably months ago at this point actually, I had talked about needing to fix like the settings on my tablet to make it easier to press down. And then like I saw a post about it like after I'd talked about it, and I'm like, the timing of that's so funny. What are the chances? And then I still didn't fix it. So I'm like, that's my fault. I should have fixed my tablet settings to not hurt my hand. Yeah, this kind of works. I'm trying to think what I want to do next week for stream. I'll see how I feel on the weekend again. If my throat is still bothering me, I might have to stick to one stream a week for a little bit. Which, if I do, I've been doing like 2 streams a week for a while, which was fun, but in the past I did once a week, so it's fine. We can go back for a bit. I think I'll probably alternate game and drawing every week. I think that will be the plan. Whoops. Otherwise, I'm gonna get bad at all the games I play. Won't be caught slacking. And I really want to play Hollow Knight, but I'm like, I can't play it off stream. Can't just come back and be like, hey guys, I beat the game. Even though it'd be funny if I did come back and I was just like really good somehow. And it's like, what happened? You haven't played for like 2-3 weeks. Like, I'm just that good. Meanwhile, I just like grind it off stream on like a separate file or something. I feel like I said that before too. Having deja vu. I'm like an old person who repeats all their stories. And you're just forced to listen to them over and over again. Grandma Lunaria. It's looking pretty good. I think we'll do a little bit more shadows, maybe. Let's see if I want to edit the background too, but I think I'll do a little bit more less saturation. Me getting distracted. I've talked about this all the time. This is me repeating my grandma stories again. But I always talk about how I have a really bad habit of stopping mid-sentence. And sometimes it's like on my mind because the other day I was editing for clips. I don't know if I told the story already. But I like said something that I thought was going to be really interesting. And then I never finished my thought after. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like the start of like an interesting topic. And then I just never went back to it. And I'm like, so true. I'm like, anyone who was maybe listening and lurking and was like invested in that topic is probably like sad that I never went back to it. Trying to get more variation, definition in the shadows. Because there won't be much highlight in like these parts. I think it looks nicer to have another layer of shadow. I'm gonna do a tiny bit on the legs. Just to give it some dimension. And it feels a tiny bit more 3D. Sometimes I like the look of like super flat coloring. Sometimes I want things to pop out a little more. Depends on the art, I guess. Maybe I go in with a little more highlight. Just in some of the higher areas and lower. Oh, I broke again. My camera's truly going through it today. Like, are you okay, little buddy? Overheating? It's not that hot today. I didn't think. But I know sometimes it does get super hot. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think I just have to color in like the lines a little bit, and then it might be good. We might actually finish this in time. I told myself I want to finish it before, I said it like 2 hours ago, almost, that I wanted to finish in 2 hours, and we're about to hit it. So we'll see. In 15 minutes. We'll see if I finish in time. You know, this playlist has grown on me. At the start, I was like, I'm not sure if I like... Or I didn't say if I like it or not, but I was like, it feels different with the more upbeat songs. I kinda like it. I can rotate between this and my calm one. My ambient noises. The weird throat sound ambient noise playlist. Funny because I feel like I stopped painting line art, kind of, like coloring it in, but ever since Art Fight I started doing it again. We're so close. For once, I'm not lying. Been trying to fix an arm for like 20 minutes. That's so real. Sometimes it takes a while to fix something. Sometimes if I can't fix something, it's hard when I'm streaming, because I kind of commit to everything. Sometimes I just end up redrawing the whole thing. If one part's throwing me off. I wish you luck on your arm though. I think I still want to make this a tiny bit bigger. Just need to fix the coloring super quick. Whoops. And then that might be it. Let me fix the line art really quick. Still kind of, it's a little bit messy, but I'm doing what I can with my time limit. It's the last thing, my final art fight. There will be no more. Normally after stream, if I have time, maybe the next day I might prep the next week if I don't have anything yet, but it's my last one. I even finished my sketches that I had prepped like off stream. Some of them. I didn't even finish all of them now that I think about it. Because I was like, oh, art fight's ending. I gotta speed up. Maybe I can do some sparkles in the background. I mean, the only art fight that has somewhat of a background. Very simple. It's still just abstract. Maybe the freckles. I want to make sure they're showing enough. Whoops. I go in with the slightly bigger brush. And I'll just erase anything that goes a little bit too wide. I feel like that works. It looks nice. Oh, There's my repeat of the playlist. I'm like well acquainted with the first song in all of my playlists. I'm back. Welcome back. You're just in time. I'm almost done. Doing some final touches. And then I think I'll be happy. Happy to submit. Made some awesome progress. Thank you. I was just talking about how it might not be the most detailed one because I'm running out of time for art fight, but I'm quite happy with it. I think I'll still be satisfied uploading this. I don't think I would want to do anything or upload anything for art fight that I wasn't happy with. I've been happy with everything I've drawn so far. Just like by the nature of art fight being drawing for like other people. When I draw for myself, I can like kind of, I don't mind if I upload something that maybe doesn't look the best, even though I would try not to. But like especially for like a gift, essentially, I want it to look nice. I'm like shrimping so bad right now. I was like, why is my back starting to hurt? My posture is abysmal. That's okay. I'm almost done. I'll adjust after. I swear. Okay, no, I'll adjust now. That was a weird position to sit in. I'm like, how do I sit in these positions so long that are like not comfy? Okay, let's see. Oh, the thing on the coat tail. Behind the shorts. I think I'm missing. That might be it. I'll take another look after. Like a line here. Now I get to play how good am I at drawing lines. I could like up the smoothing for a better line, but we're gonna wing it. I have faith in drawing a half decent line. Okay. One more look over. Maybe the hair. Whoops. Maybe a tiny bit more coloring on the line art. Yeah, I think that looks nicer. Oh, and then some hair. Some hair strands peeking out. Can't forget that. Maybe one for here too. Maybe a little bit more stars on the hat. I feel like this side's a little sparse. Whoops. Don't need too much. I think. Therefore, I am. I say that anytime I need to like stop what I'm thinking. Stop my train of thought. Okay, now I can think. I think that's pretty good. I'm running low on storage space. Thank you, Windows. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I can confidently end it there. My lack of Windows storage space pretty sure is all my VODs that I need to move over. I'm pretty satisfied with this being my final art fight. We can do a quick look through. Where's all my art fights? Let's go. If my PC doesn't explode. Okay, my PC does not like this. Onto this one. It's pretty cool that you got to see the process for making a few of these. Now they're all done. Yeah, it's been so fun streaming them. I've been very happy doing art streams. I'm very happy everyone's been hanging out, some of y'all drawing alongside. I think I'm missing someone. Go in quadrants. It's kind of fun. You can like see the progression almost. These aren't exactly in order, but I feel like you can almost tell how I was getting more confident each time. Quite the collection, gotta catch them all. Yeah, I'm like, my camera's exploding. I need to head off soon. But yeah, this has been Art Fight 2026. My first art fight. Very fun. Good experience. I'll talk about it more. Maybe I'll do a stream talking about it. Maybe it'll be a video. Maybe it'll be both. We'll see how I end up feeling. But it's been very fun getting to draw quite a few characters. I managed to do 8, which is not bad. I'm very happy with how they all came out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've talked a lot this stream already. We'll see what next week brings. Oh, my throat's like drying out. We'll see what next week brings. How many streams I end up doing. Probably just one again. It might be one for the foreseeable future, one stream a week. Until I can get back in action, then we'll get back to like 2, maybe 3. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for sticking around through all my throat issues, all my allergy issues. It's been nice coming on stream and just relaxing a bit, chatting with everyone. I will see you guys next week, most likely for Hollow Knight. I think I'll take a break from drawing. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, happy art fight. If you're trying to do some last minute attacks, good luck. Otherwise, I hope you're all having a lovely day, a lovely night, and have a lovely weekend. I will rest up and hopefully come back. Hopefully a little better. We'll see. I hope everyone takes care, and I will see you guys next time. Me forgetting where my ending screen is. Happens way too often. I need to fix my shortcuts. Well, no, my shortcuts are fine. I just keep forgetting. But anyways, before I keep rambling and hurt my throat, I will head off. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Maybe I'll post a screenshot like this. Maybe I'll post this compilation on YouTube. We'll see. Take care, everyone. Before my camera breaks again, too. I see Lunaria tweaking. Bye-bye. Take care.